Activity 3. Solving problems involving equations and formulas. This is a part of Unit 2, Modeling Linear Relations. Solving problems involving equations and formulas. Example 1. The formula t is equal to d over 110 is used to find the time t in hours it takes to travel d kilometers at a speed of 110 kilometers per hour. Determine the time it would take to travel 345 kilometers. We're asked here to determine the time. Our solution is we're going to isolate the variable representing the value we've been asked to find. We've been asked to find t. In our case, t is already isolated. The second step is to substitute known values and solve for the unknown. Well, we know a value. We know the distance we're looking for is 345 kilometers. So, we substitute that for d in our formula, and we come up with t is equal to 3.136 repeating hours. 3 is provide the solution statement. Once you've solved a problem, you need to create a solution statement so that you can firmly tell the person who is reading your work that you've found your answer and what your answer is. Therefore, it would take just over 3 hours to drive 345 kilometers at a speed of 110 kilometers per hour. Example 2. Harry is writing a very special letter to Dumbledore the Wizard. The wizard rules are that the letter cannot exceed 500 words. He knows that his average typing speed is 78 words per minute, and he figures he made about 10 errors in 7 minutes he's been typing. Harry finds a formula to calculate speed in words per minute. The formula is S is equal to W minus 9E over T, where S represents the speed in words per minute, W represents the number of words typed, and E represents the number of errors. T represents the time in minutes. How could he figure out the count of words? And of course, he may not use magic. Well, our first step is to isolate the variable representing the value we've been asked to find. The count of words is W. So we need to isolate W. We'll just do this by writing the equation to start. S is equal to W minus 9E divided by T. Next, we'll eliminate the fraction by multiplying both sides by T. So we'll have Ts is equal to W minus 9E. Then, to isolate W, we'll add 9E to both sides. Doing so eliminates the 9E from the right side of the equation, leaving us with W is equal to Ts plus 9E. We can write it like that to be a little simpler. Our second step is to substitute the known values and solve for the unknown. So we have our formula, W is equal to Ts plus 9E. Well, going from the word problem, we know his speed, or S, is 78. We know that the amount of errors he made, or E, is 10. And we know the amount of time he's been typing, or T, is 7. We'll substitute these values into the formula. So T is 7, S is 78. So we have 7 times 78, plus 9 times the amount of errors, 10. And then we'll go through and finish off the calculation. Finding W, or the number of words typed, is 636. So the third part is to provide the solution statement. Therefore, Harry has typed 636 words in this important letter. He'll have to edit it because he knows his letter cannot exceed 500 words. Example 3. After paying for his wedding, Shrek had only $180 left. He did not want to carry around so much money, so he put it in a savings account. His banking officer told him that he will earn 3% annually and that he can calculate his total value of savings at any time by using the following equation. V is equal to A times 1 plus 0.03y, where A is the original amount, V is the saved amount, and Y is after this many years. Fiona is wondering how long it will take for them to have $200 in the account. Try and figure this out. When you're ready, come back and find our solution.